Hello my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for second half of March 2025. I hope you're doing well. I'm definitely picking up on the Mercury shadow energy. So Mercury goes retrograde I think on the 14th or the 15th of March. And I'm already starting to get a bit tongue-tied, which is what usually happens when the planet of communication goes backwards. Don't know if you're feeling the effects as well, but we are also in Venus retrograde right now. And Venus being the planet of love and beauty, you'll often be contacted by exes. It's a time to review relationships, patterns in your relationships. It's also not a good time to change up your appearance during Venus retrograde. Okay, usually we will regret our decisions if we change up our hair or we drastically alter our wardrobe, things like that. So not super important, but just bear that in mind. Your pre-shuffle was showing me that you're in liminal space right now. Liminal space, you know, that period of the in-between. So there's a new chapter on the horizon, but you're not quite there yet. So maybe it's also the retrograde energy. Retrograde is never a good time to start something new or enter into a contract. It's not a good time to launch things because it's a time for us to take stock and put things into review. Anyway, I can relate to the whole liminal space thing because I'll be moving, but not until first week of June. So you may be in that kind of weird holding pattern energy right now where you don't know really quite what to do with yourself until you give birth to this new beginning in your life. Let me show you what the cards are saying. You've reached a new chapter. Have gratitude for all that has passed and what is yet to unfold. Get clear about what's in alignment with you. What do you want to weed out of your life? That could be people, friends, habits, daily routines, whatever it is. We don't want to bring that into the new chapter. So you've got a card that says at some point you have to be real with yourself about the gap between the life that you want to live and the life that your daily habits are leading you towards. So what new habits do you have to cultivate in order to make this next chapter the best one yet? The good news is that you cannot miss your destiny. What is intended for you will find a way to reach you. Just remember, you don't need to direct or control the way that your dreams manifest. Any obstacles on the way are developing your strength and determination. Okay. There's a strong message here as well around the need to be deserving, feel deserving of blessings that are coming your way. You've got this card here, you are deserving, but not just that. This card was the first card out and it says, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. And the other day I had this moment where I felt really unappreciated by a family member. I was, wanting just to make a welfare check because there was a lot going on in this person's life. And they answered the phone as if like I was a burden, that I was just adding to their list of annoyances that day. And I just thought, I'm so glad that I made that phone call, So one second. Sorry, my phone rang. Anyway, then I was like, I'm not going to let that get me down. Just because someone gave me attitude and didn't treat me very well, I'm not going to take that personally. I'm not going to make it about me. That person was just having a bad day, that kind of thing. So there's no need for you to be hard on yourself. And there's no need for you to make comparisons with others. You might not be exactly where you want to be in life, but this is the time where you're reordering. This is the time where you're recreating your life so that it is something that makes you happy. Because you've got creativity here, you have happiness here, okay? And you've got a card that says, instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate, because you are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. You're going to need the rest so that you're energized when this new chapter comes around. So that's what I'm being shown in your pre-shuffle. We also got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this is you breaking free of all the shackles that have restricted you in the recent past. You know, maybe you were living your life based on what other people expected you to do. Maybe things that used to make you happy just don't make you happy anymore. So I'm definitely feeling a reordering, a restructuring. Like, you know, you're building new foundations for yourself is what it feels like. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on for you in love. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is going on for Scorpio in love. You've got like 10 major arcana cards consecutively. So you've got the Emperor, you've got the Death card, the Tower, the Magician, Temperance. So let's unpack this. The Emperor I was getting your energy because immediately after the Emperor is the Death card. I just feel like you're wearing quite a lot of armor right now. It could be you're just focused on business or getting your life in order. And so it's hard, you're a hard nut to crack right now. It's hard for someone to penetrate your walls. And we also have the Nine of Wands here, which is just reinforcing the fact that you've got walls up. Okay, this is defensive energy. You've gone through so much in love in the recent past. You're tired and you're not just going to allow anyone to come in. And it kind of makes sense because with this Tower card, there is going to be someone contacting you unexpectedly. Now, I know, Scorpio, that pretty much every single reading you have someone coming back in from the past, but this particular person, I feel like it's not who you're expecting. It could be someone from a long time ago that you never thought you would hear from again. The cards are kind of indicating that when you met this person or when you were involved with this person previously, you may not even have been aware that they were involved with someone else. And so they could have just disappeared and you were left wondering, what the hell? Because I am seeing the Three of Swords. And some of the other cards are indicating that there was a third party. So this person's coming back in with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, but we've got the Two of Swords. There is going to be resistance from you, especially because we have the other cards suggesting you're going to have your walls up. You're going to be trusting your intuition. You're not going to just be taking this person at face value. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is interesting, which is that message or that peace offering next to the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So Ace of Swords in the reverse can talk about dishonesty. So you just aren't sure whether you can believe this person's story. Let's see, some of them could have even been married to someone else, because I am seeing divorce cards. We've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse close to the Justice card. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a painful ending that this person has endured recently. I even associate the Seven of Wands as a divorce card, and we've got the Ten of Swords next to it. So there was a painful ending for this person, and then they're going to be reaching out to you. Okay, Hierophant in the reverse is another divorce card. So they're going to be saying, I wasn't able to offer you anything previously because I hadn't tied up loose ends from the past. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse next to the Star, and the Judgment in the reverse. Okay, so they hadn't tied up loose ends. They look like they could have dealt with someone quite difficult. I'm getting the Queen of Wands around this person. And so they're freeing themselves from this relationship, from this living situation that might have made them feel stuck. And this King of Wands is wanting a new beginning with you. King of Wands next to the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it does look like it's a fire sign from your past. If they're not a fire sign, they've got strong fire in their chart, because we have the Six of Cups in the reverse next to the Knight of Wands. So I'm getting a lot of wand energy from this person. You're going to be hearing from them quite unexpectedly with this Tower. And I feel like a long time has passed since you heard from this person with this Temperance card. The advice so far that I'm getting for you is to take your time, because this person might rush in and try to, you know, sweep you off your feet or give you a story and, like, you know, you'll maybe sweep you up in the moment. But I'm getting that you need to take your time, digest what this person has to say. Let's see what they do want to show me about this person. Yeah, see, Justice. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Scorpio need to see about this situation? What does Scorpio need to see about this situation, please, Spirit? This person might tell you something like, you know, I wasn't in the right headspace back in the day when I met you, but I always thought that you would be good marriage material. I always thought that we could maybe get together in future, because the marriage card has come out. But I also do feel like for many of you, this person was married, or they were in a relationship that felt like a marriage. Okay. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Scorpio need to see regarding this connection, second half of March 2025. Second half of March. Whatever this person reveals to you is going to come as quite a surprise. We've got old wounds. Their unhealed wounds prevented them from forming a meaningful relationship with you in the past. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Scorpio need to see about this connection second half of March? Coldness. They're going to see you as quite cold, and they're going to see that Nine of Wands energy, maybe that Queen of Swords energy that you have towards them. You're going to be hard to crack. They're saying they wish they can pull you back and convince you that they're worth keeping. Show me, please, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to see about this connection second half of March 2025? I'm seeing this person might have tattoos. Again, they're saying don't rush the journey. Follow the signs. I'm seeing snakes around this person. Like, not only is the snake in this card, but we've got a snake in this card. Snakes represent a few different things. Obviously, snakes represent rebirth because of the shedding of old skin. Sometimes they represent deception and temptation. In this particular card, it's called Temptation. This person might have a snake tattoo. I don't know what the reference to the snake is. Maybe you could shed some light on that, Scorpio. We are in the year of the snake, but possibly they needed to shed something from their life in order to have a new beginning with you. That's like the crux of what I'm getting here. We've got a card that says time spent in solitude gave this person a chance to get to know themselves better and set a more solid foundation in their life. They didn't realize at the time, but toxic friendships created problems between you and this person, or they knew that if they were to get involved with you, people would get in the way. So they're taking a leap of faith towards you. They're going to say how beautiful they find you, Scorpio. Yeah, and you've got Spirit saying we're helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and to bring to light all that's been hidden. So there was a lot that you weren't aware of with this person. That's probably why they're coming through with that snake energy. It's like they slithered away out of your life and they left you with so many questions. So you've got this blindfold card and it's saying there's more to this love story, though you can't see it. There's still much more to unfold. They needed time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. Okay, so that's what I'm being shown. Let's have a look at what your guidance is. I'm going to use this deck. Angels and Spirit, please show me what does Scorpio need to see when it comes to love. Second half of March 2025. What does Scorpio need to see when it comes to love? Your question is going to be, do they really respect you? Was it always all about this person? You know, did they always make it all about them and they just wanted you as a handbag? Because this card is saying you can tell by the way that they treat your ideas, your emotions, your dreams. Respect means that we give the other person the freedom to be an individual. So maybe this person just liked the idea of you. Maybe they tried to mold you into something else that fit their kind of social circle. Let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Scorpio in second half of March. Remember our earlier messages that talked about the need to see, that talked about the need not to see ourselves through the eyes of those who don't value us. Angels and Spirit, I feel like you've evolved so much since you knew this person, that when they come back in, you're almost going to be like, but you don't even know me. So they're saying be assertive and command respect. Now, you know how you've got a lot of walls up right now? This card says trust as the foundation of any relationship means knowing what you know about yourself, being willing to share that information with the other person involved, and believing that this can and will get you through whatever happens. So just by being yourself, just by telling this person your thoughts, you'll get your answer, whether this person respects you, whether, you know, they can earn your trust back. Okay. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance? What is the guidance for Scorpio in love? Don't close yourself off to the idea of love because you've had negative experiences in the past. I am seeing a lot of walls around you at the moment. So that's what this next card is kind of talking about. It says, the only work love requires of you is the work you must do on yourself. Work on your heart, your mind, your behavior, your false notions about love that have caused the pain, confusion, and despair that you believe have something to do with love. There's also a hidden message in this card. If being with this person would require you to contort yourself into something that you're not, if it would require too much work, then it's probably not right for you. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Scorpio. There's definitely a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because this card says a successful relationship is one that communicates rather than controls by anger. Pain, therefore, becomes a vehicle for communication, which provides a much bigger reward than anger. Okay. Maybe you're still carrying some frustration around what this person did in the past, and you just need to calmly address it with this person. See what their response is. I'm drawn to the deck, the Mystical Healing Oracle. What does Scorpio need to see, please, Spirit? What's the guidance for Scorpio, second half of March 2025? You've got learn from karma. Let's see what this says. It says it's time to balance the scales. And I kept seeing the Justice card, right? Your current experience is a culmination of karma you have accrued through several lives. Each of these lives have offered you an opportunity to learn, discover, make choices, create connections, and either evolve or devolve. You are going through a time where you're being asked to compensate for an earlier deed from this or previous lifetimes. You can either complain about it and act like a victim, or embrace the opportunity to use this experience for great inner progress while taking steps towards becoming a more honorable, honest, generous, compassionate, giving person. This is a time to go out of your way to do good deeds for others, no matter how inconvenient. Your family members are karmically connected to you, so you might look at what lessons they are teaching you and what healing you can offer them. This card also provides an opportunity to live in total honesty and integrity. This will require you to constantly check in with yourself and assess whether your actions are based on what you can gain or what you can give. Whether that message resonates with you or not, I feel like there are karmic contracts being, being resurrected. We are in retrograde season, so maybe it's an opportunity for karma to be settled. I kind of want to finish with a crystal spirit message. You guys know that this is one of my favorite decks. What is the love message for Scorpio, please? What's the love message for Scorpio in late March, second half of March 2025? What's the love message for Scorpio? Okay, you've got lapis. All right. Let's see. So it's talking about spiritual truth, enlightenment, and inner vision. It says all of us arose from the same liquid soup of potential when the earth began to take form, and you, like everyone else, are made of the stuff of stars. You're intermingled within the creation of all life, and lapis is here to remind you that you are never alone and you don't have to figure out this life stuff by yourself. This crystal can help you learn through relationships with others and through tapping into the universe for higher wisdom and insights about those experiences. Sometimes it takes being around people with a different perspective to start to better understand yourself and what you most deeply value. Is someone in your life gifting you with a new perspective and insights that can help you on your healing path? Look around, for the universe wants you to experience enlightenment, not to be in the dark repeating the same old patterns. Often change agents are sent your way to encourage you to make that shift that you promised yourself you would make. Open up to the idea that allies can come in forms that you might not have expected. Definitely that sense of soul contracts. Someone is coming back in because maybe a lesson hasn't been fully integrated. Let me know if that resonates with you, Scorpio. I hope this reading was helpful, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.